What is up, guys? Macabespeed coming at ya. 58 caliber Zeus online for the faithful subscribers of this channel today. Ben has made the reference that this is actually the 338 Lapua of Zeus calibers, and I am excited to see exactly what he is talking about. As you can see, I'm standing on my own 2 feet at this point, and I don't have the bog pod. I do have a target about 10 yards, 12 yards, maybe 15 in front of me, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't get this thing on the pine before we stretch it all the way out to the 100-yard mark for you today. We do have a full, well, close to full 4,200 PSI fill at this point, about 4,200 PSI fill, and I do want to go ahead and get this on the paper and see what kind of energy we can get once we get sighted in. If it seems like I'm stalling today, it's because I'm just the slightest bit nervous to try and shoot this beast offhand. Got some KRS-SC.com ammo here, and I want to see if the very first shot is going to connect with the pine. Let's get into it. I remember when my Zeus felt this crisp. This Zeus has never been shot by anyone, and it's not mine, it's actually my good friend Jim S's. So, you know, hats off to you, Jim, for letting me be the first person to shoot this thing.
Gen 2, right?
Gen 2. 58 caliber. And it feels realistically like there's something in the breech. What's going on here? Well, it doesn't seem like there ain't nothing in the breech. Seems clear to me. If this was mine, I would just whack the charging handle, but this is not mine.
I think you're gonna have to.
I might have to, yeah. Say, oh, cool. Now that's neat. That's neat. That's actually really cool. Check this out, guys. They've added an actual knob on the end of the safety lever that the Gen 1 was missing. I actually put a bolt in my threaded spot for that safety lever on my Gen 1, but the Gen 2 seems to come with it right from the gate. Honestly, there's a handful of upgrades on this Gen 2 that I can't really say enough about. I know you guys want to see me shoot this thing, but no fill probe needed. All right, well, with further ado, here we go. Right hand target, 58 caliber Zeus. And firing. Holy f***. Oh my God. Dude, this got scary close to my face. I like felt it on my little trashy mustache here. Oh my goodness.
Damn near bullseye, dude. I think you're on.
I think that we're on too. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can go ahead and get a group going, get some type of decent result that mimics that first shot. And if we can, I'm gonna go right out to 100 yards. I've noticed that my Zeus is pretty consistent as far as point of impact from 25 to 100. So hopefully the 58 will carry those characteristics as well. Hopefully it works. I'm gonna have to hold this tighter though. It's more crisp. The Gen 2 trigger is much more crisp than the Gen 1. I feel like it's like finger workouts every time I go to shoot my 72. This 58 is just more refined. One more shot, and then we're moving to 100. Very tight in the breech. The ammunition from KRS-SC.com that I'm using currently, very, very, very tight ammunition. Oh, there's a note on the front of this bag. Final shot in our quick sight-in. Fire. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit, like that much, and I'm going to 100. All right, guys, the sight-in went fairly well. Honestly, that's the first time that I've ever shot a large caliber big bore air rifle like this and didn't have to make any adjustments whatsoever. Obviously, you guys saw me give it a quick click upwards, but it's not that big of an adjustment, and honestly, I'm very excited to see the parallel between the barrel and the rail itself. It's making 68 million foot-pounds of energy at this point, so I expect a flat no, it's not making that much energy. I don't know how much energy we're making. We're gonna do that part later. But right now, gongs at 100, 417 grain round nose, KRS-SC.com ammunition today, and it's the 58 caliber Zeus once again. I know you guys are used to me shooting the 72 caliber 12 gauge, but the 58 caliber is brand new in the AEA line, and I'm very lucky and privileged to be able to shoot it for you guys today. Thanks very much to Jim Mass for going ahead and setting this entire day up for us. See if we can't give ourselves a solid showing here. A little bit better than when we were precariously offhand. I see you guys out there. I'm going to leave the zoom all the way out on this one, just based on the fact that a lot of people in the comments have been telling me to aim small, miss small. Center hold, large gong, and firing.
Just low.
Gonna go up slightly.
You bounced it, yeah.
I like this. I like this. This is not as violent as the 72 caliber. This is much more manageable. Did I go over it?
Just to the right.
Yeah, to the right.
Just to the right. I feel like my fundamentals were shit there though. I'm gonna make one more shot before I make crazy adjustments that have been kicking me in the teeth all day long on other episodes. Think about everything. Trigger squeeze, eye relief, all of it. A little bit to the right. Okay, we're going to the left. Probably going to get about 2 more shots out of this before I need to hit it with some air.
Now you were just underneath it.
Just underneath
That's probably
it.
where the drop off is, dude, after that. After 3 shots, probably dropping off, dude. 2,400 PSI. 2,400 PSI, guys. Before we do any further shooting, I am going to go ahead and top this thing up. We're so close to being so on the gongs at 100. And, you know, the first day out, that's pretty good. Let's get this thing aired up and then see what we can continue to do. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, you're right there, dude.
Let's fill this tank real quick.
Top that up. It looked like it went right underneath.
Yeah, I'm not even going to adjust it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would just fucking hold it. Wherever you're holding it. Probably gonna see that fucking swing.
I would love that. I hope it does good.
Just
Honest?
tether it.
Yeah. There it goes. All right.
About 5,000 PSI.
There you go. But tether it and let it run.
I think you're right, Jim. Ultimately, that's that wisdom
See the
coming
2
into play.
tie wraps on the blue handle?
Yes.
That identifies it as tank number 2.
That's smart.
And then I've got 1, 3, and 4 still in the truck.
Yeah, this tank must have been hot because we just filled the whole volume of this cylinder and it says 4,500 here. This must have been a hot tank, yo. Now we're going to see what all the energy can do. All right. Based on the fact that we were at 2,600 PSI versus the 4,500 nominal, I am just going to go ahead and shoot this at this point and see if we raise our aim through pressure instead of elevation on the turrets. If I'm still low, going to give it a couple of clicks and we'll see what we can do to get on board. This is pinching the shit out of me. Give myself a little zoom this time. Dude!
What?
How am I supposed to be on target?
Say I probably need
Oh!
Hey, here's a All right, well there,
Accurate, though. Well,
there's that. Super.
I'm not the only one.
The loosest optic in the world. Reminds me of some ladies I've previously known.
there's the ones that came with it.
The NASA wrenches,
Plan coming together.
$99 in Allen keys.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, I was on target. That's all that matters. It's been a better video than anything else I've shot today. All right, gentlemen, we've gone ahead and we've sighted it, or not sighted in, but tightened down our optic that we're in process of sighting in, and hopefully we'll have good results. If this hasn't changed anything, we should be able to slap the gong, and I'm not going to make any adjustments, like I said before, until we see if the pressure makes the difference. Here we go. Firing. Dude, that's power. That's power. That is swinging. Dude, it's connecting. You could take a deer no problem with this today, Jim.
You can take it.
Yeah, today. A T-Rex. No.
I think so.
You are in there like swimwear, buddy. That's there.
Oh, yeah. I told you.
Dude, it is there. It is on. That's good.
Big two of them swing, dude.
Those aren't little plates either. Those are like big boy AR 500, quarter-inch thick, rated for an AR 15 type plates, man. They're swinging out there. Oh, boo.
Oh, just right again, man.
Just right. Okay, we're gonna go left. That much.
You just moved all the targets right over about.
Yeah, I guess so. I want to see him all three, man. That's crazy.
He just wants to kill a big target right there. Just underneath.
Huh?
Oh, it's still fine.
2,900.
Oh, shit, I thought you were tethered.
It would go up. It would go into the red if I did that. If it stops before 4,500, I'll leave her tethered this time. You had a lot in this one, man. I think also probably being in the sun was popping pressure.
I forgot mine. There's somewhere.
All right, here we go. Full tether now. Now every shot should be ultra consistent. I didn't want to go previously, like you guys saw me in that conversation, because of the fact that, you know, I don't want to overpressurize somebody else's rifle. But we're right at that point where it makes sense to do so at this point. So we're going to go ahead and continue our 100-yard steel slapping. Thank you. Finally.
Never gets away.
It's like the highest of highs and the lowest of lows when you shoot something like this. Every single time I connect, it's like this rushing welling up of you know, well-being that I get inside of me. And every time I miss, it's like I feel this tall. It's all or nothing in a precision sport like target shooting, guys. One more shot, and then I'll give you guys some energy.
One more.
One more.
You can't go stop on that one.
After that third shot, you got to give it a little hold, man.
You know, I'm tethered.
Oh, you are now?
I'm actually tethered now, so I should be good to go.
Okay. Let the pressure drop. I got these.
Oh! Keep going.
I can't quit until I hit it.
throw some lucky sevens?
Right under. You sure about the pressure?
4,400. Gave it a little more on the elevation. See if we start connecting. Honestly, even though I'm not connecting, guys, this is one of the most fun things that I've gotten to do in recent memory. So I'm going to continue to do it for you guys until I connect, and then I'll give you some energy as promised. And finally, okay. That's so cool. I bet you the camera downrange is getting a good view. I mean, we're moving basically 3/4 of an inch of steel at this point. We're cracking them now. I think I have to stop and actually give you guys the energy you guys want to see with this thing. 4,400 PSI pretty much gets no closer to a full fill than that. I think definitely I owe it to you guys to show you the power this thing makes. All right. We do have a very nice crawny setup today. We do have target still set up for you guys at 100 yards. Hopefully I'm in frame. It's bright as shit. I can't see my camera screen whatsoever, but hopefully you guys at home are getting a good show right now. 4,400 PSI tether at this point. Gonna do our absolute best to try and swing those plates and see some energy. I think I'm gonna miss with the energy reading if I don't move over. And firing. 822 velocity with 417 grains. Let's go again. .857 velocity and good effect on target. Once again, guys, these are 417 grains in weight, so these are some sizable rounds doing serious velocity. This is no less of a hunting rifle than the Zeus, even if the power isn't quite what we were seeing from that 12 gauge powerhouse. Based on how much more manageable this is, it's actually almost more enjoyable to shoot the smaller caliber, making comparable power. I think what it really is going to come down to for a lot of the consumers out there is, what does the ammo cost? Is this $2? Fire. 890. It seems like the lower that we get into the pressure range, the faster these bullets are seeming to fly. Maybe what I should do at this point, since we're still at 4,300 PSI, is just see whether or not it's going to go ahead and act differently untethered. I think this will also be a great opportunity to see how many shots per fill nominal we're going to get. .926, so it is climbing in velocity. I think Sam Houston was right. 3,600 PSI might be a sweet spot. .775, significantly less on that shot than we saw previously, like over 100 FPS. So I think that's the point where you're going to want to start to really top back up. Let's see what kind of pressure we're at. 3,600. Time to get a top up.
Yeah, best gun in the world.
All right. Tethered back up. 4 shots left in the bag. I think we're gonna go ahead and run through them all, guys. Hopefully Jim's not too mad at me for eating up all his ammo. .776 velocity, so still lower on the velocity. I wonder what's going on. I mean, we've dropped a lot of velocity and we're back up at a taller pressure. .802. Miss, damn. 776. Last shot, 1 shot to rule them all, guys. Sick. That's sick. That's fucking awesome. That's sick. A lot of dust, but just couldn't connect. 872. 4,000 PSI. So not quite as stable as the Zeus was as far as the FPS is concerned, but much more enjoyable to shoot as far as the recoil goes. Hopefully the camera downrange was able to catch all of that lead on steel crime. I'm very, very, very pleased with what this 58 caliber Zeus was able to do. To go directly from 25, make minimal adjustments, and then be on target at 100, it not only speaks to the ammunition in this case, but also to the quality of the airgun itself. AEA has come such a long way in such a short time. It's absolutely phenomenal to see the things that they're putting out. I'm really excited to see what's going to come from AEA in the next 5 years. I think it's going to be a great place to go ahead and end today's episode, guys, but if you like today's episode, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so that you can stay current on the channel as well as when new videos come out. If you really like this video, make sure you share it so that somebody else can see it. And I'll catch you boys in the next one.